Showdown, which is a great movie, story driven about this mass assassin in Texas who, in real life, killed off people one by one, which the like movie did a good job of like portraying it, but some of the events in the movie were like not really close to the action happening in real life IRL. They brutal. I like the first few kills a lot. Came off very believable, very realistic. The camera work in this movie was great. The directing was great. The production, producing was great. Everything like that was good. Chemistry for the first time being experienced in this cast. Members and characters, story development, story arc was absolutely fantastic. In a way that they tried their best to portray real life events that took place in Texas. I don't know if it was the same where Texas occurred, but it was real life events that had happened, basically. You have him rapping people's necks, you have him stabbing people, shooting, just hola, brutal, scenes and brutal, everything. I definitely put this up there with like original Halloween movie. Or like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. For sure. That level of horror film. Those stories are great, legendary. That's just another like Texas related theme type of a film. So that's why I say that. The dude who played the masked assailant, I'm not too familiar with him. That for sure, for his body of work. But he did great. The protagonist did great at playing that villainous antagonist type of character. For sure. Camera angles done nice. Shot very close up. Really like close up angles. There wasn't nothing evocative, there wasn't no nudity. There's nothing like that. Like I always say, unless it ties into a murder scene or it's sparingly done, like, or it's like older people. Those are the times it's an exception, but it's like just there for the sake of being there. I don't care for it because it doesn't make sense to me. See them scenes if I could watch that type of shit elsewhere. Basically. Definitely love the movie that y'all have to see and check out. on that Reddit showdown was keep it to your feedback. You know what you think of the film. Let me see if you agree with a lot of the points I was making here or in my review to the film. What else? I like that it's shot in Texas. Some girls brutally killed. It's the whole vibe. It's the whole atmosphere of the movie. And tell off it that it's classic, it's nostalgic, it's great 1960s film. I recommend break it down each scene, each step of the way. Get a clear indication, clear touch on everything. That's what I do. There's 2 men in the car. March 3rd, 1946. Our 2 main characters take the movie into here. It's narrated, which I thought that narration was amazing. Bodies were discovered in a wooden area on March 24th. It's sad, fucked up. Whole depiction of murders in Texas and bodies being found and discovered, and that literature analysis, and that you have to find something out for yourself and see it would make you nauseous. 17, Peggy Loomis, 16. In Lake Park, they were founded in a park, which sad, fucked up, traumatic, would create an amount's paranoia to definitely witness a situation like that. I've definitely never witnessed it, but I can just imagine that he was murdered in his home May 3rd, and something like that is actually happened in real life a while back. I remember somebody mentioning that, which that type of thing is sad, fucked up, and cool, and just wrong. Just go in somebody's place of comfort where they chill and lay their head to rest at night. It's brutal, insane, fucked up. I've been shot twice, but she was fortunate enough to survive, for instance. Just a miracle. She was known to wear white masks and known to be known as the Phantom Killer, which it's definitely one of the classic villains for the time, and definitely one of them villains that put up there with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Michael Myers, such kind of discussion. Scene discussing World War II. Husbands coming home to their wives, uniting with their wives, which is amazing, incredible. I on the arm in a wedding, which wedding played off very realistically, very real. People there, they appear happy, hop out of the car, and the woman, it's brutal, psychotic, it's crazy. I've seen it. He just took a bat, strike the car with the bat, strike the female. I'm assuming she had died after that scene. It came off very realistic, very well acted. The scream she gave off was very genuine, very realistic, very real in that sense. It's like that was fantastic. How she screamed. Texas for 4 months, which is insane. Block the door to keep that mass assailant out. Sorry, it's not called the Town That Dreaded Showdown. It's called the Town That Dreaded Sundown. I made a error. Describing the name of the movie. I'll fix that after I end this live. An experience. He did a great job in this movie. It's really young in his first movie. It was really interesting. Well, it's because there was this group of people called the Texas Rangers. They did great too, portraying that group of people. Saying you have a cold-blooded killer, man that nobody sees. That's kind of that whole mysterious approach, because you got a mask and you don't see him, you don't really show his face. This makes for an amazing movie to watch, based off the fact that you don't know who's really doing the killings and that whole thing. So it's that whole whodunit approach that I like in certain films. He had a whole mysterious allure and mysterious approach. Get a moment of, dialogue where he's like, you're dealing with a fandom who doesn't make mistakes. He really makes mistakes. The lines and great moment of dialogue as a deputy detective did great when he said, all I do know is we have a strange person on our hands, and it was very strange. In the way he decided to kill people and that he wore like a white cloth as a mask that shielded him from being saw. And then again, that was kind of another interesting type of trope to it too. At the same time, woman who's on the telephone, right? I'm assuming the mass assailant had approached her, which led to her screaming for her life. Which is great. Because it's that whole fear factor. She got frightened. he approached her at near her. Great literature, great analysis, great synopsis, great summary, great everything. And straight out of Jason Voorhees, he cuts through the door with a knife, which I was like, holy shit, this is a crazy, psychotic mother effer. He shoots somebody, which was very interesting, very realistic, very believable, because it all really happened in real life. Some of what happened was kind of made up and changed in the movie, but overall, a lot of it was made to match the real events that had transpired within the real life events to what actually happened. Everybody did a phenomenal job with their roles and making it seem realistic and real and just authentic and genuine. That's why I really liked the movie, because it came off authentic and genuine and not manufactured or faked or made believe or make believe. I mean, none of that. Basically, the director was very competent. He knew what type of movie he was making, and he killed it. Very good director, and the approach, and just the whole entire movie. That there wasn't one scene that I didn't enjoy. There wasn't one actor or actress I didn't enjoy, because it's just full of characters, full of great cinematography, imagery, full of great stories, full of great symbolism, interpretation, full of great analysis, summary, everything. And then go back, touch more on the explorative thing. I enjoy it sparingly. Like, if it's there too much, I'm not really a big fan of that. But like I said, it has to tie into somebody getting killed or a story or the older people, because it can come off as innocent when they're older. Feel me? But just randomly put in there and randomly thrown together for the sake of having explorative scenes that makes no sense to me. One bit of sense. And it can get repetitive if you like overdo it. It can get outplayed to the point where you don't want to like see a scene like that again, or like watch, or even look at it. Cause there's so many movies I done seen like that I had to turn away or close my eyes to, just because it was a little too much. It got repetitive to watch and look at. If it's to that degree, that's how you know they do it too much. But thankfully, this was more centered around the acts of the murder and the story and narrative speaking rather than, because he had a voice narrating each and everything that happened, which I couldn't recognize or make out who it was, but they did a great job. Even that person did a great job of doing his job that he was supposed to do in the movie. Even if it was very minuscule, very minor, still did good what he was supposed to. I didn't think the cloth thing was bad. Well, it was really a bag, but you could say either or, bag, cloth, whatever. Potato, potato. Yeah. Some of you might not think it's a 10. I think it's a 10. We could agree to disagree on your take about the town at Dreaded Sundown, because me, it's on that totem pole of Mount Rushmore of many other great movies that I have watched be made. It's not like a Desperation or a Halloween 5 or Creepshow 3, none of those bad, lame, non-interesting story movies. This movie has a great story, great imagery, great cinematography, great cast, great narrative speaking, great chemistry, great story arc, great story development, great villain. Like the person behind it who portrayed the villain did good. That's why I said it was great, because he embodied that role, molded himself into that role for that time. That chemistry and that level of acting, that creative acting, you can't teach that. You gotta have that, know that. It's not too many mad silent characters who could go around being quiet, not saying any words, quite like Michael Myers in The Mask and Satan in this movie. That's why I say they're neck and neck above the rest. But yeah, the whole describing where the murders took place, each and every person that got killed, that was excellent too. That whole describing locations and all that was incredible. One scene that stuck out was when he broke down the door and when he shot at somebody, or just shot the shot for just the sake of shooting. That was interesting. But I'm gonna hop off this slide. Love you guys.